Hey, how about you bitches?
Please like and comment on this video and subscribe to the AWF network here on YouTube for more AWF and CCWO content. And don't forget to hit that fucking bell for notifications anytime content is posted.
Hello, one and all. It is I, Malik Brown, one of the best going today, and your future Call All-Stars World Champion. It's inevitable. Everybody knows it. It's gonna happen. May not be now, but it will. And when it does, it's gonna be glorious. And welcome to Superstar Mayhem. See, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it is yours truly's turn to be the general manager. And trust me, I got a hell of a card for you guys here tonight. One match in particular that is going to happen, though, is in the main event. See, I had to really think of what I wanted, and I have the best idea. Rush Hour will go up against Nathan Vale and a partner of his choice. Now, usually, I would say Nathan Vale and myself, but I have GM duties, so I won't be able to be a part of the match. So Nathan Vale can pick a partner of his choice, anybody that he wants. And that, my dear friends, is just the main event. But there's some other issues that need to be addressed along with this spectacular card that I have laid out for you wonderful people. One thing in particular is Nitro. Now, Nitro, I couldn't help but to hear you complaining. I couldn't help but to hear you menandering, you bitching, and you moaning, and you, I should be in that match with Fisk. I deserve everything because I'm Nitro. I heard you complain, so I'm gonna give you this one. In order to make sure that there's no shenanigans that's gonna happen at Revolutionary War, to make sure that you can finally shut the fuck up, the match at Revolutionary War, which was supposed to be myself and Fisk for the Internet Championship, is now Fisk, Malik Brown, and Nitro. So that way, at Revolutionary War, when you finally get in that match, you can't bitch, you can't moan, you can't complain, because I'm still gonna walk out the Internet Champion. Sorry Fisk, sorry Nitro, that's just how it is, because I'm Malik Brown, and I'm the best in the damn world. Enjoy the show, everybody!
Till I'm coming undone, when am I gonna get some? A little mayhem never hurt anyone. Am I gonna get some, get some, get some? A little bedlam till I'm coming undone. Am I gonna get some, get some, get some?
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special edition of Superstar Mayhem. We are here live in Mexico, the setting's a little bit different here tonight, but the mayhem is the same. Big main event coming up. Rush Hour, AJ Young and Jay Krack team up to take on Nathan Vale and a partner of his choice. And look who is with us here tonight in attendance. Call of Honor's own Kevin Cross. Heard he was going to be here tonight, and here he is, here in Mexico for Superstar Mayhem. Kevin Cross has been linked to Call All-Stars champion Ben Hopkins. We heard about a month ago, he asked Sean Walsh for an opportunity at the Call All-Stars championship. It appears at some point we're going to see Kevin Cross challenge for the Call All-Stars Championship. We'll get to Kevin Cross maybe a little bit later on. We're kicking things off here tonight with the leader of the Atomsk Galaxy. Here comes Aether Atomsk. Aether Atomsk, a part of the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. He's no longer the leader, falling short to El Martino. A recent Super Junior CPV, Dare to Dream. But Aether's still one of the favorites in the tournament. Aether not in action here tonight. I believe we're going to hear from him, so let's hear from Aether Atomsk.
Aliens and veterans of the Atomsk Galaxy, life forms of all ages, the Prince of Potential Energy, Aether Atomsk doesn't let you down. Until he does. You've all seen it, so there's no need to beat around the bush, especially when it's at the hands of a formidable talent such as El Martino. I've lost. There's no shame in that. There's no use crying about it. An arrow needs to be pulled back before it is propelled forward. And I look forward to redeeming myself against you, but in order to do that, I have to let go. Speaking of looking forward, by the way, the target in front of the bullseye is none other than Alex James. That's right. My chance at winning my block lies in beating you. Come Superstar Mayhem, we can turn this hypothetical propulsion into reality. But as you've all seen, as every one of you seen, this is easier said than done. James is a man who's earned my caution and respect, but admiration does not make a winner. I intend to walk into Mayhem as a warrior, hardened by experience, and walk out glimmering in echoes of future glory, by any means necessary. After all, I am the Big Bang.
Hey, wait a minute. That's the music of the Call All-Stars champion. The man who also happens to be the junior heavyweight champion as well. But here he comes. It's Ben Hopkins. Ben Hopkins has been junior heavyweight champion all year long, competing in the Best of the Super Juniors tournament along with Aether Atomsk, of course in separate blocks. Ben Hopkins winning the championship. He has on his shoulder the Call All-Stars World Heavyweight Championship in August, defeating Brandon Wolfe to become the champion. Benny taking a little glance over at Kevin Cross. Ben Hopkins as well, not scheduled to compete here tonight. Both Ben and Aether, they don't have Best of Super Juniors matches. But Ben Hopkins out here. These guys have a bit of history. These guys competed in a triple threat matchup back at CyberSlam for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. So let's hear what the leader of the Ben Hopkins brand has to say.
Hello, Aether. It's good to share a ring with you again. As far as I can remember, this is the first time we have shared a ring since CyberSlam, actually. And while I was hoping I'd get to face that coward Kevin Cross, he'd rather come all the way to Mexico just to be a fan. And that's fine, because this allows me to right a wrong between me and you. See, I remember when you said that you wanted a one-on-one opportunity for the junior heavyweight title, and I denied that. And I can't change what I was like then, but I can change what I'm like now, and I wrongly denied you a one-on-one opportunity for the junior heavyweight title, and I can't give you that now because of this little tournament thing. But what I can do, and what I did, was I went to everyone in the AWF management that listened, that tonight, for the people in Mexico, me and you, for the Core All-Stars title. And this time there's no funny business, there's no shenanigans, there's no, oh, you've got to earn it, I'm going to run away. No, this will be me and you in the middle of the ring right now. So Aether, may the best man win.
Wait a minute. I'm getting word that we're going to let this happen. It appears we're going to have an impromptu Call All-Stars Championship match here. You can see Kevin Cross looking on in the crowd. A little bit of shade thrown at World's Greatest Everything by the Call All-Stars champion Ben Hopkins. Ben Hopkins, who said that he was hoping to defend his championship against Kevin Cross here tonight, but Kevin Cross instead decided to be part of our crowd than competing in the ring here tonight. So I guess Ben's going to defend the championship either way. And what an opportunity for this young man, Aether Atomsk. Got an opportunity. Certainly he did not expect walking in here tonight, coming out here to kick things off, that he would have a Call All-Stars Championship match. But here we go. This is what's going down. We have a referee out here making sure everything's set and official. This championship is going to be on the line, folks. That Call All-Stars World Heavyweight Championship. The most prestigious championship in the business. What a treat for our crowd here tonight. The AWF World Tour continues. We're here in Mexico. And our audience is being treated to quite the match here tonight. Ben Hopkins and Aether, these guys locking up. Aether now, he's got a side headlock. Ben now getting Aether in the ropes to shove him off. Leapfrog. Drop down. And a power slam. Things seem to be a bit more respectful between these two. You know, it was only a few months ago that these guys, maybe things weren't so respectful between the two. You know, Ben Hopkins in recent months received a lot more support from our audience, especially after winning that Call All-Stars Championship. And he's been a bit nicer, which is nice, especially around this time of the year. It's good to have a little bit of cheer, be nice to you, to everyone around you. And look at giving Aether Atomsk a Christmas gift here tonight with this Call All-Stars Championship match. Aether kick to the head, sending the Call All-Stars champion out to the floor. And here comes Aether with the Hurricane Rana. You gotta admire the courage of the Call All-Stars champion Ben Hopkins to step up and have this championship match tonight as he got kicked into next week. But only a 2 count. But if this goes a certain way and it doesn't, and we see a new champion crowned here tonight, a lot of people are going to question the decision made by the champion here. This was all on Ben Hopkins. He's the one who brought this challenge up. He's the one who presented the situation. If he does not retain here tonight, he has no one to blame but himself. He's on the receiving end of a drop kick from the top rope. Ben Hopkins making a smart call. Roll out to the floor. But when you're facing Aether Atomsk, it doesn't matter where you go. He's going to follow you as he dove over the ropes, crashing down on Hopkins. Getting back into the ring. Aether heading up to the top rope. What's he got in mind? There's a DDT. Big DDT from the top rope. Only a 2 count. Seen Aether use that maneuver back at a Conspiracy a year ago. He faced Matt Black. He was able to use that to actually led him to a victory in their Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Listen with the kick. Hopkins. There's a nice suplex by the Call All Stars champion. Both of these men a part of the AWF's Best of the Super Juniors tournament. This is not a part of that tournament. In fact, both these guys are in separate blocks. So this will have no regard to their standing in the tournament. Of course, Aether Atomsk is sitting at 4 points in the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. And then Ben Hopkins, the junior heavyweight champion, at 5 points. If you notice, there was a bit of an increase. Well, I'll get to that in a moment. As Ben Hopkins hitting the Mass Appeal move of friendship. And a 2. Aether still in this one. And wondering what he's got to do. Put Aether away. On the top rope. And you don't see Ben Hopkins fly off the top rope very often. He's a junior heavyweight competitor, but it's not quite his style. Off the top he goes and he hits the elbow across the chest. 2. A 2 count. Like I was saying, you might have noticed there was a bit of a shift in the points. That is because in our last edition of Superstar Mayhem, the Ultimate One Nitro, he injured Andre Nogueira. And we found out on the AWF website, as Ben Hopkins hit in one of his favorite poses, we found out on the AWF website that Andre Nogueira would not be able to compete for the remainder of the tournament and therefore had to forfeit his remaining matches, which certainly helped out the other members of Block B picking up some points. That included Ben Hopkins. Ben Hopkins, like I said, at 5 points. He's in second place in his block. Aether also in second place, tied with second place at the moment. Although that could change a bit later on. The man he's tied with, Alex James, going to be in action here tonight. I'll get to Alex James in a second as Aether heading up to the top rope. Ben could be in trouble. There's the Hurricane Rana. Off the top they go. Aether not going for the cover. Heading back to the top himself. 450. Only a 2. So close, folks. Just like that, Aether Atomsk could have been crowned Call All-Stars World Heavyweight Champion, and he still could. He's got this triangle choke locked in. Triangle choke locked in. Ben Hopkins having nowhere to go. He might have to tap out. Ben able to use a little bit of strength to get out of that one, slamming Aether back first into the mat. Forearm shot to the face. Ben Hopkins now is tuning up the band. Hitting some sweet Ben music. No, Aether was able to dodge it. He was able to get out of the way. He's got it for the powerbomb. Oh, man. the slight variation of the Big Bang. And only a 2 count. Ben Hopkins was in trouble there. Aether Atomsk almost added himself to the very short list of competitors that have held the Call All-Stars Championship. The championship, as rich and prestigious as it is, it's only been held by a select few individuals. The likes of Quicksilver, Lubu, AWF World Heavyweight Champion AJ Young, CJ Hawkins, the Goonie, Brandon Wolfe, and now Ben Hopkins. Hall of Fame list. I mean, it almost sets you up to be in that way. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Aether Atomsk putting Ben down to the mat. Only a 2 count. That move that Aether Atomsk just moved, that's one of Alex James' finishing maneuvers. Maybe a shot. Aether Atomsk mentioned he's going to be facing Alex James on our next edition of Superstar Mayhem, a part of that Best of the Super Juniors tournament. Springboard. Oh man, 450 splash. Only a 2 count. Oh, Big Bang. Ben Hopkins. He sensed trouble coming. Was able to get out of it, and now he's got him pinned, shoulders down. That's 3. Ben Hopkins able to just make it out alive in that one. Rolling Aether up, and Ben Hopkins has retained the Call All-Stars Championship here tonight on Superstar Mayhem. What a tough defense here by the champion, able to find a way to get the 1, 2, 3. Congratulations to Ben Hopkins, a successful title defense. Hey, wait, hold on. There's Kevin Cross. Kevin Cross hopped the barricade. He's in the ring and he hit the champion in the back of the head. And now look at this. He's holding the Call All-Stars title in hand. Now, of course, Ben Hopkins getting up to his feet, but Kevin Cross has no interest in doing it face to face. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing this sometime down the road. Folks, we'll be back with more Superstar Mayhem right after this.
Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yes, sir. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time for you to get into the character. You hit or lose or hit or win, I'm only asking you. Either you beat him or you beat him like an amateur. Either you drive or you get driven like a passenger. The fight's around the corner, so pick the one you want. Represent your way, go head to head with your opponent. Feel it in the air, tension is electric. The glory's imminent. This is something epic, at least for one of you. So what you gonna do when your enemy is standing right in front of you? Are you gonna lose or are you gonna prove to everyone that never thought you win that you can rule? 'Cause everything is in your hands, you control it. And everything that is the past, it is over. This is now, this is everything that is. So you better make the right pick. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So far in the Best of the Super Juniors, I haven't been beaten. And the next spot is here in Mexico, home of Lucha Libre, and of course, Mexican native El Martino. The current leader of Block A, And of course I respect him. And I mean this with all due respect. But you're just another person in my way of getting to Ben Hopkins in your junior heavyweight championship. So tonight, let's give him hell. And let's make sure we put on a show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Superstar Mayhem. Kicking things off tonight with a impromptu Call All-Stars Championship matchup. Ben Hopkins successfully retaining his Call All-Stars Championship against Aether Atomsk. Congratulations to Ben Hopkins. Unfortunately, he was on the receiving end of an attack from Kevin Cross. Kevin Cross, I mentioned before we went to break that he could be seeing those two collide, and Kevin Cross may have to wait. Coming up, the College Champions League, they have their big 110 event coming up. Ben Hopkins set to defend that championship against the great one, TGO. We've seen TGO here in the AWF before. He's got an opportunity to become Call All-Stars champion. Can't wait to see that matchup. Back to business here tonight. The Best of the Super Juniors tournament continues. Here comes one of the hottest rising stars in the industry right now. The Outlaw, Erik Silva. Erik Silva looking to climb up in the Best of Super Juniors tournament, sitting at 4 points in Block B. With a win tonight, he would be tied for first place with Jeffrey Albritton. Those two have yet to do battle in the tournament, so there's a potential that the tournament could come, at least the block rather, could come down between those two individuals. As of course, Erik Silva is able to pick up the victory here tonight, facing off with Jet Maverick. Jet Maverick, who is also sitting at 4 points. So the same goes for him. If Jet's able to pick up the win here tonight, Jet's at 6 points. He's tied for first place. Maybe it's between him and Jeffrey Albritton. We'll have to see. As Silva going in for the cover. Only a 1 count. Before we came back here, we heard from Alex James, another one of the Best of Super Juniors competitors. He's going to be in action a little bit later on tonight against El Martino. Can't wait for that one. El Martino returning home, facing an individual I think who has a bright future here in this business. But that's later on. Silva went for a missile drop kick from the top and missed. But springboard drop kick from Jet Maverick. And Jet Maverick, you can't help but be impressed in what Jet has done in this tournament. Jet has a victory over Ben Hopkins in the Best of Super Juniors tournament. That's how he kicked things off at the beginning of the Best of Super Juniors. And he's been on a roll. Jet Maverick. Well, maybe he could win his block, maybe win the tournament. Certainly, the future seems to be bright for this young man. Let's go for a springboard seat at senton. Of course. Oh, hold on. Maverick into the cover. 2. And only a 2 count. Maverick, one half of the Maverick brothers, alongside his brother Jack. Jack, he's at 3 points in the Best of Super Juniors tournament. And Erik Silva, there's the sit-out powerbomb. Only 2 count. Remember, folks, if you want to check the stand-ins for the Best of Super Juniors tournament, remember, go to the AWF website. It's in the description box below. AWF105.weebly.com. You go under the home tab, and you will see a tab that says Best of the Super Juniors. Click on that, and you'll be able to check the stand-ins in each block. You'll be able to see how each competitor has fared against the others in the block. All the rules and all that is all on the AWF website, so check that out at the conclusion of this episode of Superstar Mayhem. Oh, Silva was trying to go for a sunset flip, but Maverick able to hold on to head scissors. Oh, wait, and look at this. Head scissors. Yes! Maverick now. Oh, there's that cartwheel kick. Two. And only a 2 count. Folks, this is a very big matchup for these competitors, both looking to get to 6 points. Of course, we know as, oh man, Maverick got caught and he just got put down with a sit-out powerbomb. We know if this one ends by a draw, both superstars will be able to pick up a single point. We found that out. Jet's brother, in fact, Jack Maverick, found that out, and he had a draw with Ben Hopkins, both picking up 1 point. Hopefully we don't see that here tonight. We'd like to see a decisive winner. Of course, that also means someone's getting 2 points. So referee begins his count. To a 3. And oh man! Baseball slide by Silva. Silva now on the top rope. As the Outlaw got in mind. Oh, elbow drop coming off the top rope. Down to a standing Jet Maverick. Throwing him into the ring apron. We are on the road to Superstar Mayhem's next CPV event, Revolutionary War. After this episode of Superstar Mayhem, we'll have one more before that huge event. We're going to see Hell in a Cell, AJ Young defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Nathan Vale. A little bit later on tonight, we're going to see AJ Young and his tag team partner Jay Krack team up to take on Nathan Vale and a partner of his choosing, whoever that may be. There's a Hurricane Rana there by Maverick. Also, a bit later on tonight, we're going to see Brandon Wolfe. His retirement tour continues. One of the greats here in the junior heavyweight division at one time. He's going to be facing an old rival in another promotion, the Ultimate One, Nitro. Has he got in mind what's he looking to do? Springboard. Oh, crossbody. Getting Silva back in the ring. .450. Oh man, 450 connecting. We've seen the Mavericks put people away with the 450 before. But not tonight. Oh, looking for that cartwheel kick again. Here it comes. Silva able to dodge it, able to get out of the way. Silva strikes and a knee to the temple. Maverick might be in prime position now. On the top rope, here we go. Outlaw stomp. Outlaw stomp connect. Outlaw stomp connecting. The cover. That's 3. Erik Silva picking up the victory here tonight, which means he's at 6 points. He's tied for first place. In his block was Jeffrey Albritton. We have more when we come back right after this.
You see, it takes perseverance, it takes more than and ears to hear it. Takes more than tears to feel it. Takes more than pain to heal it. Regain your spirit. Don't take your time. Gotta face your grind. Gotta take your mind and clear it. No time to kill. You got the skills behind the wheel. Now steer it. I tried being lazy. It really wasn't me. Cause a man that doesn't work, that's a man that doesn't eat. And I can see my future obstacles preparing their defeat. Cause I'm standing in the mirror, but I'm staring at a beast. Can't face defeat and I can't be weak because the struggle is tough. Gotta bring that heat, get back to your feet and say enough is enough. Say I fell to the ground, looked around and I found that I was down on my luck. So I stepped my game, my pride, my confidence and stamina up. Now I'm smashing all my foes, I'm passing all my foes. I got passion and it shows, go get you, reach my goals. You came to see greatness, then pass me the mic. This is what my mama told me when I asked for advice.
Mama said, it's a pill for oddities, a stranger crusaders. Ain't never wanna be so weird in the novelties. Don't ever change, we wanted everything, wanted everything. Stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, and never come down. Oh, stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, and never come down. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love, and I hate to see you waiting. They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hope.
Now I know that you know that I would be the last person you would expect to be walking into your locker room. But you've always known that unlike most of these motherfuckers in this locker room, that I've always been 100, especially when it comes to you. And seeing as how I'm here to have a heart-to-heart, per se. Over the last couple of weeks, we've seen people's real colors being shown. And I have just one simple thing to ask you, Ben. All these years, these last 5-6 years, every little thing that you've done has not only been come into the light, but all the things that you've been doing ever since I've been gone, and now, well, I know that shit just eats at you. Every single day, you were the man. Hell, you were? No. You are the man. People still tune in each and every day to go see what you're up to. And you've let millions and millions of your close friends and family down. So my question to you is, if you had another chance to fucking make things right, what the hell are you gonna do about it? And before you tell me your answer, don't say anything. Let's just say a couple of mine left a little present for you. Think about it, seriously.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Superstar Mayhem. Very interesting conversation we overheard there between Nathan Vale and Ben Hitman. Nathan Vale set to be in our main event tonight, tag team action against Rush Hour. Nathan Vale will have a partner of his choosing, and by what we just saw, is he considering Ben Hitman for that role? Is Ben Hitman is he even interested in that? I mean, I guess we'll find out a little bit later on. Right now, Best of the Super Juniors tournament continues. Here comes a man that a lot of people have as one of their front runners in the tournament, the Elite One, Matt Black. Matt Black sitting at 2 points in Block A of the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. Not exactly where a lot of people thought he would end up in the tournament, but he is not out. there's still a chance for Matt Black to climb up the ladder. He didn't start off so hot in that opening matchup against Aether Atomsk. In fact, it was a main event here on Superstar Mayhem all those months ago. Matt Black was able to pick up a victory at Dare to Dream, defeating AJ Bronze to get on the board. Tonight, he goes up against Russ Taylor. Wait a minute, look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, don't let your eyes deceive you. That man right there is indeed Russ Taylor. We saw a change in Russ Taylor the last time we saw him in a Best of Super Juniors matchup with AJ Bronze. Russ Taylor using a low blow behind the referee's back to pick up a victory, getting himself 2 points in the tournament. And tonight, bit of a brand new look for the one-time leader of the Russ movement. He's cut off his hair, new wrestling attire, and back to the old theme song. A little bit different, but back to the old theme song that a lot of people, a lot of longtime AWF fans remember Russ Taylor using. Back at it tonight, maybe back to the old Russ Taylor. So Russ Taylor's ready to go, and Matt Black is too, hitting the enziguri. A lot of questions of what Matt Black we are going to see here tonight is, yes, the inverted Hurricane Rana. Matt Black, he's a big fan favorite here in the AWF. But lately, Matt Black has, some would argue hasn't really been acting like himself. Of course, Matt Black known around the world and some other places for some, we'll call it devious behavior, as he's now on the receiving end of a suplex. Used devious ways to win the Call All-Stars Royal Rumble matchup. Call All-Stars 11. I'm sure he was looking earlier on tonight when Call All-Stars champion Ben Hopkins was out here, and Kevin Cross, the man who helped him win that match, was at ringside. And Russ, only a 2 count. We saw Matt Black, he actually attacked AJ Bronze prior to their matchup at Dare to Dream and went on to be victorious. And when M Accuracy made a shocking arrival, he was on his way out the door. He was heading out. He had no interest in staying. So we'll see which Matt Black is here in Mexico here tonight. Russ Taylor, seems it is a new Russ Taylor. Here these are Russ kicks. Running knee. Now Russ Taylor, he was asked by a lot of people why he did what he did. Why did he go and use a low blow to pick up the victory? And he responded to people by saying, hey, he wanted to win. And now, on the receiving end of a power bomb, he was sick and tired of losing. And he saw an opportunity and he took it. And a lot of people no longer in the Russ Taylor camp because of it. Matt Black going into the cover after a high-risk maneuver. Only a 2 count. Almost enough to put Russ Taylor away. Knee to the back, and a neck breaker. What's this? Backstabber coming. Going for the cover, maybe? No, Matt Black's got other things in mind. Looking for that kill switch. A springboard! Moonsault! Moonsault lands. Now the Elite One. seems to be signaling for the end. For both. Oh, look at this. There's the Impaler DDT. 2. And only a 2 count. You know, this match is really important for Matt Black here. For Russ Taylor can get himself to 4 points, but it seems like no matter what happens here, as Russ Taylor hits an elbow to across the chest, even if Russ Taylor is able to get himself to 4 points, this is his last match in the Best of Super Juniors tournament, and the first place holder of the block, El Martino, is at 6 points. So this is just about pride here for Russ Taylor. For Matt Black, this is the chance to stay alive. You lose here, I mean, it could be it for him. Already losing once in the tournament. Wait a minute. Well, that's the old music of Russ Taylor. Oh my, it's AJ Bronze. AJ Bronze out here as Russ Taylor's old music is playing. He's doing the Russ chants. Russ Taylor distracted. And oh man, he's in the world of trouble. Kill switch connected. Seems like Matt Black has no problem taking advantage of that opportunity. Russ Taylor's distracted. He got put down. That's a 3. Matt Black picking up the victory here tonight. In the Best of the Super Juniors tournament matchup, he's now at 4 points, folks. Matt Black is still alive in this tournament, has a chance to win it all. He's got an uphill battle, but hope is alive for the Elite One. Folks, we have more when we come back right after this.
A few weeks ago, the world found out what would happen when you locked me and Zane LaFontaine inside a steel cage. And I've been rather quiet since then. As a matter of fact, you haven't even seen me since that moment. Because I chose to let my actions speak louder than my words. Simply put, I executed the executioner. You will never see Zane LaFontaine ever again inside an AWF ring because I made sure of it. He got in my way, he felt the Punisher's wrath. And anyone that dares to step up to me will feel that same wrath. That same fate will belong to them. But now that Zane LaFontaine is behind me, the red-headed stepchild of Murderer's Row once again is trying to rear his ugly head in my face. I thought I dealt with you, Nitro, and now I hear that you are trying to get into my title match. I thought it was going to be me versus Malik Brown, but now Malik has added you to the picture, and the way I see it, it's just 2 men with the same goal who are going to feel the same pain, whose fate will be the same. Come Revolutionary War, I will punish Malik Brown. I have respect for Malik Brown, but if he wants my title, if he wants the real important things, because now all my attention is on this championship, he will get punished. And Nitro, I beat you once. I've beaten you twice. I have no problem beating you again. And if you don't believe me, go check on your buddy Zane, and I'm sure he'll convince you otherwise. So come Revolutionary War, you're in for the fight of your life, and you both will be punished.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Superstar Mayhem. Of course, we are here live in Mexico, a part of the AWF World Tour. And what a tour it has been so far. A tour that will continue after Superstar Mayhem. A lot of countries that I can't wait to visit here, a part of the AWF World Tour. But this man right here, he's on a bit of his own tour. Because goes on a retirement tour. We found out after Call All-Stars 11 that Brandon Wolfe has got one more year left in the game. Before he goes, he has a select matches he'd like to have. He'd like to go on his own retirement tour before he calls his quits. We've seen over the course of the past few months Brandon Wolfe becoming a free agent in the AWF, meaning that he can appear on Uprising and Superstar Mayhem. We've seen him reignite some old rivalries, including our last edition of Uprising. He faced Travis Sparks. Those two, they're both part of the Superstar Mayhem brand, battled for the Junior Heavyweight Championship, reignite that old rivalry in one hell of a main event on that show. Tonight, Brandon Wolfe looking to reignite another rivalry with the ultimate one, Nitro. A lot of longtime fans of Brandon Wolfe may remember early on in his Call of Honor singles run, the series of matches that really put Brandon Wolfe on the map were his matches with the then COH Internet Champion, Nitro. Of course, that led on to Brandon seeing more success around the world and then winning that Call All-Stars Championship. Now, these guys are here tonight to see where things stand. Certainly, this is a big opportunity for Nitro. Nitro looking to prove himself here tonight. Nitro, we found out earlier on by the interim general manager of the night, Malik Brown, that Nitro is going to be added to the Internet Championship match at Revolutionary War. That's going to be Fisk defending his championship against Malik Brown and Nitro. A lot of debate whether Nitro deserves to be in that match. Nitro, ever since he's taken over in the lead role of Murderer's Row here, he's been vicious in trying to get what he wants. We saw what he did to Andre Nogueira. We've seen him threaten Sean Riley back when he was the general manager of the night. Nitro, this attitude, he has taken a big step up here, and that could be the factor that leads Nitro regaining the Internet Championship at Revolutionary War. Of course, remember, Fisk won that championship by beating Nitro for the title. So Nitro has won it before. Could he do it again? We're going to find out at Revolutionary War. But tonight is big for him because if he wins tonight and defeats Brandon Wolfe, you have to believe that quiets a lot of the naysayers. That quiets a lot of the people who feel that Nitro doesn't belong in that match. But for Brandon, I mean, he could use a bit of momentum as well. He's fallen short on Uprising to Travis Sparks, and Brandon Wolfe's got a big match coming up at Revolutionary War against Jay Krack. Of course, those two former rivals around the world, reigniting the rivalry here. But that one, it's personal between those two. It's not just about the retirement tour. There's a personal animosity between those two because the Dynasty tried to take out Brandon Wolfe. They tried to put him into an early retirement just a few weeks ago. Of course, Jay Krack, he's going to be in our main event tonight. He's going to be teaming up with World Heavyweight Champion AJ Young. They're going to be taking on Nathan Vale and a partner of his choosing. We still do not know who that partner is. May not find out until later. We may find out there is no partner. Maybe a handicap match. That's later on. Right now, it's Brandon Wolfe and Nitro. And Brandon Wolfe with a big knee right off the bat. Oh man, 2 count to start off the match. Brandon now springboard. Oh jeez, he went for the springboard knee. Nitro is able to move to the side, and now things are turning around here. But also Brandon landing rough on his knee. I wonder if that's going to play a role in this match. Another thing that might play a role in this match that I did not mention: Nitro did not come out here alone. He has wonderful motivation with him. They're on the outside of the ring. Certainly no strangers to getting involved in matches. It's not good for Brandon Wolfe. He's got no one out here with him. Clothesline. Remember, this is a different Nitro than the man that Brandon Wolfe faced all those years ago. A man with different priorities, different methods. Brandon Wolfe's got to be careful. There's a side Russian leg sweep into the cover. Only a 2 count. This match continues. Headbutts by Nitro. Oh no. Was using the turnbuckle. Brandon Wolfe able to make a stop there. You get hit in the... You have your head bounced off of that enough times, that's going to give you a concussion. Brandon Wolfe realized that and he was able to get out of it. Now, turning things around after a series of innovative offensive maneuvers. Now, back kick to the midsection. Oh my goodness, back kick to the face. Shot to the head by Nitro. Nitro realizing he was in trouble. Now up on the top rope. What's he going for? Brandon. Oh, shot to the midsection. Now Nitro in a bad predicament here. As it's off the middle rope. Oh my god! Kind of a modified Northern Lights suplex from the top. Could be exactly what Wolfe needs to capitalize. Maybe put this one away early. The suplex. Brandon have him? No. It's got to be a lot of eyes on this matchup. Of course, Jay Krack got to be watching this one, studying Brandon Wolfe. Then you got to believe that Malik Brown and the Punisher Fisk are watching this one as well. Fisk, who is here tonight. Wasn't here on our last edition of Superstar Mayhem, but he is here. He's made a comment on Nitro being included. He's not too happy about it. Certainly, they have a history between each other, but Fisk says he's gonna punish both the Ultimate One and the Mayor of the Violence Party. We'll see if that happens. Middle rope. Nitro, oh man, went for the elbows to the face and missed. Northern Lights. Only a 2 count. One thing a lot of people, you can't take for granted. A lot of people, they look at Brandon Wolfe's retirement tour. They think maybe Brandon Wolfe, he doesn't got it anymore. Maybe he slowed down. He's not the same Brandon, but Brandon's showing right now that's not the case at all. Brandon's still got a lot left to give. Into the cover. 2 count. Remember, it was not even 6 months ago that Brandon Wolfe was the Call All-Stars World Heavyweight Champion, and him and Ben Hopkins having a classic matchup. I mean, that could have gone either way. But look at this. Wait a minute. Brandon Wolfe was trying to put this one away here, but it was Kevin Wonderman who got up on the apron, distracting the referee. Look at Brandon. Brandon going over, yelling some choice words at Wonderman. Look at Nitro. Nitro capitalizing off the distraction, landing a clothesline. This is what I worried about happening. Knees to the head. Here comes Nitro. You know, I saw that this match was on the card here tonight. I thought Brandon Wolfe had a shot one-on-one against Nitro. I thought there was a decent shot against Nitro with wonderful motivation in his corner. I mean, how much of a shot does Brandon Wolfe have? I mean, Brandon's not a man who's going to step down. He's going to step up for a fight. But certainly the odds are not in his favor. Off the ropes and hitting him with the elbow. Outside Russian leg sweep. Oh man, Nitro looking to put this way for good. He's going for that running knee. Hits this, it's over. Oh, Brandon with the drop toe hold. Caught Nitro last minute. He knew if he got caught with that, he was out. Oh man, no, my God. Brandon Wolfe lands the suicide spear. Gonna have to agree with the fans here in Mexico. This is awesome. As Brandon Wolfe, he threw Nitro into the steps. He saw Kevin Wonderman making his way over, and he hit him in the face. I don't know if that's exactly the smartest move, but you gotta understand the frustration. Brandon getting Nitro back in the ring. What is this? Look at the strength of Brandon Wolfe. Got wrench, sit out, power bomb. 2 count. This is one thing we've seen from Brandon over the last year or so. Brandon, he's dedicated more time in the gym. He's put on a bit more muscle, and he's acquired a bit more strength than we've seen than earlier on in his career. We've seen him utilize some more power-based offense. Brandon was going for something there, but Nitro just hit him in the face. Again, the elbow to the face. Nitro setting up for a suplex. Up on the top rope, Brandon in trouble. Brandon, he's looking the other way. He doesn't even know if anything's coming the other way. Oh! Brandon was able to notice last second and moved out of the way from the missile drop kick. There's the kick. Signature Brandon Wolfe there, and now thought he might be looking for it. He's looking for Nitro to get up to his feet. Going for a springboard knee. Here it comes. There it is. Nitro making the smart call to roll to the outside. Catch his breath. Maybe slow this match down. Oh my God, Brandon not going to let that happen. Suicide dive. Remember, with the Wolfman, there's no risk he's not willing to take. These guys on the outside. Look at Mo Houston moving his way over there. Brandon trying to get Nitro in position. Maybe to get him back into the ring. Oh, look. Mo Houston was there exchanging some words with Brandon Wolfe. Brandon Wolfe had enough of it, knocking him down. And Brandon on the top rope, going for the elbow, but Mo able to move out of the way. And Nitro lands the clothesline, capitalizing off the distraction. Brandon sent into the ring. Nitro heading up to the top rope. Big splash, and that could do it right there. Only a 2 count. Nitro furious about it, slamming Brandon's head down. Headbutt, another one. Into the ropes goes Wolfe. Wolfe with the counter. Oh, wait, look at this. Kevin Wonderman now up on the apron, getting in the face of Brandon Wolfe. Brandon Wolfe, he's got to pay attention to Nitro. Nitro up on his feet now. Oh, no. Shining Wizard. And that's got to do it right there. Shining Wizard. Gonna be a downfall of Wolfe. No! Only a 2 count. Nitro thought he had it. Wait a minute, this is Big Dwayne. It's one half of the tag team champions, Big Dwayne out here. We've seen Big Dwayne and Dynamite having their issues with wonderful motivation over the course of the past few weeks. Choke slam. Oh, look, there's Dynamite. Dynamite going after Mo Houston. And slamming him down. We've seen a lot of rumors that wonderful motivation could be in line for a tag team championship opportunity. Look at Nitro. Nitro was distracted by what was taking place, dodging the clothesline. Uh-oh. Wolfe's Howl connects. Well, thankfully for Brandon Wolfe, he had a little bit of help from the AWF Tag Team Champions, Big Dwayne and Dynamite, and was able to pick up the victory tonight. Brandon Wolfe with a bit of momentum, heading towards Revolutionary War. He faces Jay Krack. Nitro got to be frustrated, but he's got to look forward. He's got an Internet Championship opportunity against Malik Brown and the champion Fisk. Congratulations to Brandon Wolfe. What a match this was here tonight. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. No. It's Jay Krack. Jay Krack of the Dynasty is out here attacking Brandon Wolfe from behind. No. What's he doing? He's reaching under the ring for something. Oh, he's got a steel chair. Come on. Jay, don't do this. He's going to try and finish what he started a few weeks ago. Don't. Look at this. This is the GM of the night. It's Malik Brown. Malik Brown able to stop Jay, taking the chair from him, and thank goodness he made his way out here. He's checking on Brandon Wolfe. Hey, wait a minute. Nitro's got the chair in hand. No. Oh, my God. Slaps it on the back, and now look at Mo Houston in the ring, going after Brandon Wolfe, and Nitro going after Malik Brown. Wait a minute, that's the music of the Internet Champion. The Punisher is back. Fisk making his return here tonight, and he's seen enough. Well, here comes Mo Houston. Get in the face of Fisk. Oh, this ain't looking good for Mo. Getting thrown into the barricade. Now Fisk got the Internet Championship in hand. And smacks it across the back of the head of Mo Houston. And now Fisk head into the ring. Staring face to face with Nitro. Look at Fisk tossing the championship down, almost signifying, I don't need it. These guys have been in the battle before, and now he's got him up on his shoulders. Dark Void. Not the first time Nitro's been on the receiving end of that one. Fisk sending a message here tonight. Now sending Nitro to the outside. Could this be what we see at Revolutionary War when the Internet Championship's on the line? Oh, wait a minute. Malik Brown back in the ring, and he's got the Internet Championship. That's Fisk's Internet Championship, at least for now. Look at this stare down between these two. Fisk telling Malik Brown anytime. Malik dropping the Internet Championship right in front of Fisk. Could that be Malik Brown's championship after Revolutionary War? We'll find out, folks. We'll be right back. right after this.
Love the way you activate your hips and push your ass out. Got a nigga wanting it so bad I'm about to pass out. When I dig you, and I can't even lie about it, baby. Just alleviate your clothes, time to fly about. Got you in the club, oh shit, you got me feeling, body talking shit to me, but I can't comprehend the meaning. Now if you wanna roll with me, then here's a chance to an 80 on the freeway. Police catch me if you can. Forgive me, I'm a rider, still I'm just a simple man. All I want is money, fuck the fame, I'm a simple man. It's the international player with the passport, just like a ladder bitch. Get you anything you ask for. See the name of me, champagne, Hennessy, flavor of my homies, will be floss on my enemies. Witness as we creep to a low speed, keep what I hold me. Puff some more weed from you don't need. Approaching horses with a passion, been a long day, but I've been driven by attraction in a strong way. Your body is banging, baby.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Superstar Mayhem. It's now time for our final Best of the Super Juniors matchup of the evening. And there's the Crash Poet, Alex James. You know, I've heard a lot of people say Alex James is their favorite wrestler. Yes, a lot of people have become big fans of this young man. Certainly one of the newer stars here in the wrestling industry, but certainly making a mark definitely here in the AWF since joining Superstar Mayhem to take part in the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. This guy, I mean, he's unbelievable in what he can do in that ring. Takes a lot of high risk, is so impressive. I mean, you gotta believe. I'll say this, that I think Alex James has an incredible future ahead of him, and he has a really good shot of winning the Best of the Super Juniors tournament, in fact. So he may not have to wait very long for big success. Alex James sitting at 4 points in Block A, looking to go up to 6. Speaking of 6 points, we await the arrival of a man who already has 6 points. That's El Martino. This is a homecoming for this individual. El Martino certainly growing up here in Mexico before making it big in the United States, here in the AWF. El Martino has a fantastic shot at winning the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. Like I said, he's at 6 points in this tournament. With a win here tonight, he'd be at 8 points. El Martino, he hasn't lost once in this tournament so far. I mean, he could go for a perfect 10. And if he goes for a perfect 10, he will win without a doubt. At least his block, that is. This match is underway. El Martino looking to get that win here tonight. So he lands the DDT. Crucifix, the cover. A rope break. Alex James lucking out there. The ropes. Alex James with the counter kick to the midsection. And now, I thought he was going for atomic drop. Instead, look at this modified suplex. Alex James got such a unique offense. It sets him a part of the pack. Now I talk about these two guys right here. They have a great shot at winning Block A, certainly with the points that they have. And Alex James, if he's able to win here tonight, that definitely is a huge boost for him. But Alex, now look at that. Launched himself through the middle rope and hit the neck breaker. Now a springboard 450. Only a 2 count, and that right there is why a lot of people are starting to call Alex James their favorite wrestler. Now DDT going into the cover. Does Alex got him? Only a 2 count. Certainly, we can't count out some of the other individuals in Block A who still have a shot at winning the tournament. Get to that in a moment as Alex James heading up to the top rope. What's he looking to do? Crossbody. Oh man! Big scoop slam. Martino is able to catch Alex James in midair, landing the slam, and now look at the leg drop to the midsection. So springboard to moonsault. You got to believe Martino having the home field advantage here tonight. Very important for him to win here tonight. He's certainly got a lot of family and friends here watching on. Would love to pick up the win here tonight. Alex James hanging on by the rope there, but look at Martino. He was going to go for a missile dropkick to the back of the head, but Alex James was able to get out of the way. And now look at this belly to belly. And let me tell you, if Martino would have hit that dropkick, it would have knocked out Alex James. Alex James realized that, and now landing a super kick. Only a 2 count. You know, I mentioned earlier that there are other competitors in Block 8 that have a shot at winning this tournament. Besides these 2 individuals who have a great shot at doing it. Certainly Aether Atomsk, who, you know, he fell short here tonight in a Call All-Stars Championship matchup to Ben Hopkins. That doesn't count towards their Best of Super Juniors record, though. Aether, he could still win this. Certainly Matt Black, he has a great shot at winning this tournament as well, despite the... Oh, man. Alex James over the ropes, taking down Martino. Almost missed it there for a moment. These guys on the outside. Referee up for a 4 count. Alex James got to be mindful of that. See, that just goes to show the character of Alex James right there, breaking up the count. A lot of other competitors might have saw that as, hey, look, I got to get my 2 points. I don't care if I, you know, pin you, submit you, or win my count out. My 2 points are my 2 points. Referee up to a 5 count. Alex James now on the top rope. Missing the elbow drop. Wait, oh man. Crash Poet in trouble. There's that 619. And now the springboard drop kick. Only a 2 count. Thought Martino might have had it there, but not enough to keep Alex James down. There's the X Factor. Gonna follow it up with something big. Going for springboard leg drop, but he missed. Landed right on his keister. Now Alex James double underhook, suplex. Go for another one. And now the double arm DDT. Innovative series of moves. Oh man, look at that. Shot to the head. Knocks down Martino, and that might be exactly what Alex James needs. There's a big knee. Only a 2 count. Alex James heading up to the top rope. What's he looking to do? Oh no! He risked it all. And he got knees to the midsection. That move right there might be the move that when Alex James looks back at the tape, he realizes is where it all went wrong. There's a springboard seat senton. Martino feeling real good right now, and he has every reason to. Things seem to be shifting in his direction. Springboard moonsault. Martino hasn't lost a match in this tournament so far, and it looks like that's going to continue. Only a 2. Up to the top. Martino setting up for something. Waiting for Alex James to get up to his feet. Can't be good. Oh man, he went for a seat senton from the top rope, but Alex James was able to move. Wait a minute. What's this? Poetic Justice. And that's 3. Alex James picking up a massive victory here tonight. Martino hadn't lost a match in the Best of the Super Juniors until now. Alex James able to capitalize and put him down. Alex James now he's in first place of Block A. Congratulations to Alex James. Folks, we'll be right back.
Okay, motherfuckers, I'm multi-time champion Mason Chronic, and I'm here to talk to you about some fucking anime. Are you a fan of Dragon Ball Super? We got that shit. One Piece? You already fucking know. Naruto? Overlord? Fuck. We even have an anime about 2 lesbian stepsisters if you're into that shit. Here at Crunchyroll, we offer a wide variety of anime for all you fucking weirdos for free. But you can also subscribe to our premium package for only $6.95 a month. The fuck do you mean this is an ECF commercial? The fuck's an ECF?
Alright, let's take a look at the Best of the Super Juniors stand-ins. Here's Block A and Block B. Of course, you can check this out at any time on the AWF website. But as we can see, due to the results of tonight, Russ Taylor, AJ Bronze, both of the Maverick brothers, and Andre Nogueira have mathematically been eliminated from the tournament. However, it is still a tight race. The leader of Block A is now Alex James. Jeffrey Albritton maintaining leadership status in Block B. But folks, this could go any way. Let's take a look at the results thus far. Again, you can check this out on the AWF website. Here are some of the results and some of our upcoming matches. On our next edition of Superstar Mayhem, we're going to see 4 Best of the Super Juniors matches. We're going to see Jack versus Jet. The Maverick brothers collide. We're going to see Matt Black go one-on-one with El Martino. We're going to see Aether Atomsk versus Alex James. That's going to be a good one. And we're going to see Jeffrey Albritton versus Ben Hopkins, the junior heavyweight champion. These are big matches in deciding who's going to win the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, our next Superstar Mayhem CPV will be Revolutionary War. And folks, the card that has been announced is looking pretty stacked. First, a match we found out a little bit earlier on. Big Dwayne and Dynamite are going to defend the AWF Tag Team titles against Wonderful Motivation. Also, the Punisher Fisk was already set to defend the Internet Championship against Malik Brown. Now, he'll also be defending against Nitro in a triple threat match. This should be good. It's been building for weeks. Sean Riley goes one-on-one with JMI. The rivalry reignited. Brandon Wolfe on his retirement tour, but this one's personal. Brandon Wolfe takes on Jay Krack. And then, of course, our main event, AJ Young defends the World Heavyweight Championship against his former friend, his former Revolutionary Tag Team partner, Nathan Vale. These two are going to be locked inside Hell in a Cell at Revolutionary War. But now it is main event time. Waiting for this one all night long. A lot of questions surrounding this one. Wait a minute. Listen to that music. That's the Dynasty's theme music. Of course, there's World Heavyweight Champion AJ Young and Jay Krack, collectively known as Rush Hour, but also members of the Dynasty. The only members of the Dynasty now that Ben Hitman has been kicked out of the Dynasty. The Ben Hitman at one time was the leader of the Dynasty, not even in the Dynasty anymore. Now look at this. These two coming down to the ring with the Dynasty entrance music. Used back when Ben Hitman was the leader of that group. We know, it's the Dynasty, AJ Young and Jay Krack. They're going to be in tag team action coming up against Nathan Vale and a partner of his choosing. We don't know who that partner is. There's been a lot of speculation, but there's also been some speculation that he may have not found a partner. Nathan Vale, he might get a big rockstar response from this AWF audience, but he's not the most well-liked individual backstage. He's made a lot of enemies. Was he able to find one friend? I mean, we're about to find out. Wait the arrival. There he is. Nathan Vale, the man who has a World Heavyweight Championship match set for Revolutionary War with AJ Young inside Hell in a Cell. AJ Young and Nathan Vale having one of the most personal rivalries in the history of the AWF. This one going back years and years when they were united as the Revolution. Tonight, on opposite sides of this tag team matchup, AJ Young got Jay Krack on his side. Who does Nathan Vale have on his side? Does he have anyone on his side? We're about to find out. We eagerly await to see if anyone is going to be able to step up to be Nathan Vale's tag team partner. Wait a minute. Are the rumors true? Hold on. This can't be right. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's Ben Hitman. That's Ben Hitman coming down to the ring with his old entrance music. He's coming down to the ring dressed as the Ben Hitman we once knew all those years ago. Nathan Vale saw Ben Hitman backstage, and he suggested that Ben Hitman be his tag team partner tonight. He suggested he get his revenge at AJ Young, and he said he left something for him. And it looks like what he left for him was the old Ben Hitman. I never thought I'd see Ben Hitman like this again. When he joined the Dynasty, I thought this was something in the past, something we would never see. But Ben Hitman stepping up to team up with Nathan Vale. Think about that for a moment. Those two do not like each other, but they're teaming up tonight because they have a common enemy in AJ Young and the Dynasty. The song says eye for an eye, and that might be the case for AJ Young here tonight. AJ stepping up, Nathan Vale in there. We're going to see a little preview Revolutionary War. Oh, no we're not. Ben Hitman making the tag. There's a shot to the face. We're seeing Ben Hitman versus AJ Young here, folks. German suplex. It was AJ Young who turned on Ben Hitman, stabbed him in the back, kicked him out of the Dynasty. Now another German suplex. Now a third German suplex. Ben Hitman, you gotta believe, ever since he had the knife put in his back, he was looking for this revenge. But AJ, big clothesline. AJ Young wanting no part of Ben Hitman, tagging into Jay Krack. What's Jay doing? Oh my goodness. Typical Jay Krack. It's not the first time we've seen Jay here tonight. We saw him a bit earlier on attack Brandon Wolfe. Jay now delivering those kicks to Ben Hitman and a kick to the face. Jay Krack going to face Brandon Wolfe one-on-one at Revolutionary War. But tonight looking to help out his buddy, his amigo, AJ Young. And maybe try and take out Ben Hitman, or maybe soften up Nathan Vale. Remember, they have that Hell in a Cell match coming up for the World Heavyweight Championship. Hitman thrown into the corner of AJ Young and Jay Krack. AJ making the tag, and what's Jay looking to do? Innovative tag team maneuver. And of course, AJ Young has no problem being in there after Jay Krack, did a little bit of the work. Not enough for a 3 count, obviously. And AJ wants no part of this anymore. He said, "Nah, fam, I'm good." It's very clear AJ Young wants no part of Ben Hitman. Hitman throwing Jay into his own corner, making the tag to Nathan Vale. These guys, look at these guys being a tag team here tonight, teaming up, getting along. This has been one crazy night, folks. I've seen a lot of things I never thought I'd see. I've seen the old Ben Hitman here, seeing Ben Hitman and Nathan Vale team up. Nathan Vale was a big contributing factor into what happened to Ben Hitman and what caused a change in his personality and his actions. There's a lot of hatred. I'm sure there still is a lot of hatred between the two, as Nathan Vale has a cover on Jay, but not enough. Oh, went for a super kick, but Jay moved out of the way. There's the STO. The ropes. No, a kick. The question right here is going to be, I've made the comment that it's been stunning to see Vale and Hitman be able to get along in the early minutes of this match, as Jay hits a drive-by kick to the head. Get to that point in a moment. Jay with a kick to the back. Going in for the cover now. Is this going to be enough? 2 count. The question now is, how long can Ben Hitman and Nathan Vale get along with each other? And clearly there's still a lot of animosity between these two due to their past. It was only a few months ago that Ben Hitman aligned with the Dynasty and assisted AJ Young. Jay Krack trying to put Nathan Vale down with that crack mask kick. But Vale able to block it and hit the Olympic Slam. Is Envy going to get the win here? No. Like I was saying, it was only a few months ago. Ben Hitman, he did everything AJ Young wanted him to do, which included going after Nathan Vale. For now, it seems the common enemy AJ Young has brought these guys together. But for how long? AJ Young and Jay Krack, they've been a tag team for years now. They're former AWF Tag Team Champions. They're former Call All-Stars Tag Team Champions. They've won Tag Team Gold all around the world. These guys are well-oiled machines. They can get along. So far, it's working out. Vale was able to stomp a mud hole on Jay Krack, and now he's setting up for something, going up to the top rope. Jay Krack stunned right now. What does Envy have in mind? Oh, went for a chop from the top rope, but Jay was able to block it, and now the DDT. And let me tell you something. If there's anything I know about Jay Krack is he loves his DDTs. I've also heard a lot of scandalous rumors about Jay Krack over on the AWF website. I'll have to check that out after each episode to see what's posted about that. It's an enziguri by Jay Krack. These fans letting AJ Young and Jay Krack know what they think of them. AJ Young now in. Knee to the head. AJ Young has not been a part of this matchup for very long. He's been very selective when he enters the match. Perhaps trying to keep himself fresh for that Hell in a Cell match coming up, a Revolutionary War where these two men will collide for the World Heavyweight Championship. Remember, it was Superstar Mayhem episode 50 where Nathan Vale pinned AJ Young, was able to defeat him. Was able to do that then. We'll have a new world champion. Look at this, AJ Young, who was taunting Ben Hitman. He got in his face, taunting him. Hitman pleading for a tag, but Vale has nowhere to go. There's the Garen DDT, and that could do it. Look at Ben Hitman. Like a missile. Breaking up the fall, and I maybe inadvertently knocked down the referee. Look at AJ. AJ trying to go after Hitman. Hitman striking AJ in the head. Referee now up to his feet. AJ asking the referee if he's just going to let that happen. Here comes Nathan Vale. There's the DDT. Ropes goes AJ. Collision. Oh my goodness, what an uppercut. Luthez press. Things are starting to turn around here. Nathan Vale, he's got to make a tag, and he does. Right there. And now, look at this. Ben Hitman and AJ Young are now legal. AJ tried to avoid this as much as possible. And here we go. More German suplexes coming. There's another. I believe that's a 6th German suplex Ben Hitman has given to AJ Young here tonight. Hitman maybe looking for the sharpshooter? Oh no, AJ, he knew it was coming. Tried to prevent that before he could lock it on. AJ now. Oh, powerbomb, vicious powerbomb to take down Ben Hitman. AJ seething, and look at this, off the ropes. There's a big knee drop. AJ maybe now wants to put Ben Hitman down himself. Big clothesline. Nathan Vale, he's pleading, he wants a tag. He sees that Ben Hitman's in trouble. You know, let's be honest here, folks. Ben Hitman, this last season has not had his best season. He's suffered a lot of losses in his career here, just this season alone. Maybe what we've seen here tonight was too good to be true. Maybe Ben Hitman, Hitman up to his feet. Whip into the corner, goes the World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, up the ropes. Landing the backflip. Oh man, this is shades of the old Ben Hitman. This crowd's fired up. Now Jay senses that AJ's in trouble. Trying to get AJ's attention to tag out. The crossface. The crossface is locked in. AJ Young may have no choice but to tap out. No, AJ able to get out of it though. Maple knee. The maple knee connecting. AJ Young is down. Hitman dragging AJ to the center of the ring. He knocks Jay off the apron. There's 2. That's 3. Ben Hitman has pinned AJ Young. The old Ben Hitman making his return here tonight. The old look, the old music, the old attitude. Ben Hitman's back, folks. Teaming up with Nathan Vale, a sight I never see, and victorious at that too. And he just pinned the World Heavyweight Champion. Ben Hitman pinning AJ Young. Ben Hitman asking for a microphone. We're gonna hear from him. Hey AJ, you think we're done? Nah man, we're just getting started. I stepped up tonight to team with Envy for 3 reasons. Number 1 was for all these people. Number 2 is to get my hands on you. And oh, number 3, oh, that sweetened the deal. See your old buddy Envy. He's going to be the interim general manager on our next Superstar Mayhem. And he said if I stepped up to be his partner and I beat you, then I'd get me a World Heavyweight Championship match against you. And then when I win and become the 11-time World Champion, that Hell in a Cell is still going to be for the World Heavyweight Championship, but it's going to be a triple threat. Wait a minute, what? Well, we know Nathan Vale, he's going to be the interim general manager on our next Superstar Mayhem, but it looks like he made a deal with Ben Hitman. Our main event is going to be for the World Heavyweight Championship. AJ Young will defend against Ben Hitman. And of course, if Ben Hitman wins, he becomes the World Heavyweight Champion for an 11th time. But that means that the Hell in a Cell match at Revolutionary War is a triple threat match. Folks, what's going to happen? It's Ben Hitman versus AJ Young in our next Superstar Mayhem. Thank you for joining us here tonight. We hope to see you there and see you at Uprising CPV. Pain for Pride.